What's up, my fitness family? Brent Casper here with BKPT. I have a wonderful test victim here. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to spot a floor bench press. So Mason is the victim. He has to endure doing floor bench today, and I'm going to teach you guys how to spot it. So a lot of times people have questions out there on proper technique of spotting, which is the other direction of normally doing the exercise, all right? My name is Brent Casper. Make sure you like, subscribe, and mash that notification bell to be notified as all the newest content comes out, because I am here for you, trying to teach you guys what the questions are you're asking me. All right, so go ahead, Mason, line it up on the floor.
You're on weight.
So, yo, baby, yeah, one of us is. So I'm going to slide this bar all the way to the end. You obviously want to make sure that it's at a point where you can get to it, but also they can get to it. So if you need to start off on the floor with the bar and the actual barbell itself, then you would go in as a spotter into a stiff-legged deadlift, picking it up, and then handing it to them. So I usually would have them already have their hands on the bar. So Mason's going to go ahead and lay down. I have this up on the spotter handles already, so it's a little further out, giving me room back here to actually spot him. So since it's on the end, you want to make sure that the individual has their eyeballs lined up with the bar itself, so that way when you give it to them, they'll be able to take it out and bring it out over their chest. So, all right, so I'm going to get myself into a stiff-legged deadlift position. So I'm going to go over under grip just like I would when I'm stiff-legged. I'm going to count it out. You always want to give them a count out so that way they know when you're lifting and also you know when you're lifting. So 1, 2, and 3, up. All right, I'm going to take it to his over his chest, down, holding onto the bar. Work, baby. Push. 1, we're going to do 3 reps. Down, 2, down, 3. Good job. Then I'll walk it back, okay? So, or he would just throw it back onto the rack and I would just get the heck out the way. So as you saw with that, keeping my back straight and tight and using it like a deadlift. So when people are doing floor bench, they're typically doing more weight than they can bench, trying to overcome plateaus, or just really trying to blow their triceps out of the water. So I'm going to do this one more time, Mason, so scoot down that way. And I'm going to show you if it was on a floor position. Okay, so lay it down just like you were. Obviously, you can't lie with his eyes under the bar, but I do want him to just be behind him. So you would grab your normal bench grip, so he's already set. The individual will not do anything until you get it up over top of their chest. So when I count to 3, he's not engaging his muscles too much, because all of this is a very awkward position getting into that chest press itself. So I'll get into that same stiff-legged deadlift position. So 1, 2, and 3, up. I'm going to walk it out in front of him, and down, up, down, up. Good, one more. Good. All right, just drop. So same thing with this one. You want to be right there, hands on the bar. Don't just throw it on them and like see when they start struggling and then try to help, because usually at that point they're freaked out, you're freaked out, so you're just grabbing the weight and it's over. They're not getting any more extra work in. So with your hands always on the bar, you're able to just make sure that that bar is always moving. So they're not getting stuck and jammed up. It's always moving, but you're just barely helping them get through that motion. So those are all the proper ways to actually spot a floor bench. So that way, when you go into the gym and someone's asking you to help them, or if you're a trainer and you want to make sure that you're just upping your level, then this is kind of the technique to use to get them the best results, all right? So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little episode on how to spot a floor bench. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Make sure you like, subscribe, and mash the notification bell to be notified as all the new stuff comes out.